Ladies and gentlemen, my new BFF, Zendaya.
Oh, hey. Hey, guys. How is everyone?
Thank you.
Good. I'm so jealous. You guys have ice cream. I'm getting mine later.
Is there anything in particular? Can we make in order while you're up? So, real quick, did I get this right? Is this the first time you're in San Antonio?
I think so.
So you've been in town for a total like maybe 30 minutes to an hour.
Basically,
right?
yeah.
And then you're probably flying. Are you flying back home?
Yes.
So you're not going to get to take in all the cool attractions.
No.
So we're definitely going to bring you back to do something.
Yes.
Because there's more than just. I'm sure that you read in school. It's all about the Alamo.
Yes, we went there.
But we have this thing called the Riverwalk. Oh, you went there? Okay.
Yes, because I actually got to count it at school. So.
Oh, excellent. Okay, and then we have this Riverwalk thing. All right, have you been to the Riverwalk thing?
I have not.
Okay, you've not heard about it. And then we have this puffy taco thing that I don't know, it's like the national food of San Antonio. I don't even know if that's even possible. We have this large dome with no professional sports teams playing. So we got that going for us. We'd like to, if you know of any that would like to play there, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
Is there anything else I should tell her about San Antonio? Because I am the worst guy when it comes to the tourism bureau. I should have never gotten that job. We have the Spurs. We have this team called the Spurs. They do really well.
Very cool.
They play the basketball, which I understand you kind of like basketball.
Yes,
At least
I do like the
your dad
basketball.
likes the basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. You wear basketball shoes, and really just wearing the gear
Just wear them. I don't do basketball in them. No,
is half the battle. So
just
we
for
know
looks.
just for looks. We know that you have that you just wrapped the last season, if I'm not right, or you have one more season to go of your TV show. Step It Up on Disney.
Shake It Up.
Shake It Up on Disney. I said so. Shake It Up on Disney.
I have to go.
Yeah. So, I don't know why I kept my brain keeps. I want to say one thing and another.
They're gonna all
So you got
attack
that.
you.
Yes,
These
but
are
we have. So you
this
have
is my
that.
army right here.
So you, will there be a reunion
They're
show?
all like,
You're like I'm gonna kill
Shake
that
it
guy. Yeah. So will there be a reunion show?
huh?
20 years from now,
Maybe. Hey, why not?
you guys are like maybe older than that.
We actually had an episode called Reunion It Up where we played like old ladies and we came back to shake it up, and so we kind of already did it.
So you already did it. So
You're kind of behind, bro.
So you're basically cutting your loose everybody on that show. You'll never talk to them again. And that's it. And then you just got off this show called I believe I'm gonna say this right, Dancing with the Stars. Did I say
Yes,
it?
yes.
Okay, I believe that's a popular show.
It is quite.
Yeah, it's if I'm not mistaken, it's about dancing.
It is.
And you came in second.
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's pretty amazing.
Thank you.
Had you ever done any of those dances prior to that show?
No, except for hip hop, because that was my hip hop week. But that's it. All those other ones are terrible.
Not so much. Yeah.
I mean, to be completely honest, it's probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. It was so hard, but I'm very, very proud of doing it and actually saying and looking back, and I'm like, I did that. Like it's a big accomplishment for me.
So how much coaxing did they have to do for you to do that show? Like when they brought it to your attention, like, hey, would you like to do the show? Was it immediately yes?
At first I was like, I don't know. Like, is it really, is it my thing? And also I was really nervous because I've never ballroom danced before. And if anybody knows about ballroom dancing, it involves heels and dancing at the same time, which is not something that I do. I'm a hip-hop dancer. I like to wear sneakers, and I also like to not be flipped in the air or spin multiple times, which is something that, I had to get used to, and it was very hard, and one miscalculation, and you're, like, flying off the stage. So, plus it's live, so... Yeah, exactly. If it's live, it's literally like anything can happen, and if it happens, that's just too dang bad because it's live. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of added some pressure to it, along with the fact that you're being judged, and there's people voting, and all the other tons and tons of pressure that was on me. I mean, no big deal, but no.
People get hurt
fun.
on that show. I mean, all the time. Like, it's worse than like NFL football games. I mean, people get. Hurt.
Seriously.
Well, Bill Nye the Science Guy, I believe, in this season, like blew out his leg or whatever.
Yeah, I heard some. I saw that on Instagram, I think.
So there's I saw that on the Instagram. Let's go.
The Instagrams.
On the Instagrams.
On the internets.
All right, let's do some questions here because I know that we have some people dying to ask some questions. We'll go school style. Many of you are in school, so well, not right this second, but you came from school. So we'll do hand raising. I know we got questions because everybody was
Any
like, "Oh
questions?
yeah, I got." Oh, well, let's go back here because I'm.
I promise
closest
I'm
to
not
you.
like weird or anything. You guys can ask me questions.
I cannot cannot back that up. I have no idea if she's weird or not. So,
He has no proof,
last
honestly.
to record the album.
How long?
How was it? Like the
How was it? I think it was really fun, actually. I think I really enjoyed kind of the whole process because, I had to find out who I was as an artist and where I wanted to go. And, I was just very excited at the fact that I could finally have a vision and it was really coming true. And people, everything that you see down to like visually what it looks like, even the album packaging has come from, my brain and has been kind of my vision. So I'm very excited. Thank you.
let's go with your question.
What is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject in school is anything to do with art. I love art, like art class and stuff like that. And also, surprisingly, math. I don't really mind math so much because I actually am good at it, which is weird. And so I actually can be okay, and I don't stress out too much doing math. It's really like history and all that stuff that's hard for me because I don't like reading from books. Like I'm one of those people who's like, huh, what does this even mean? Like I need a teacher to like explain it to me. That's why I have my teacher here. Where's Monique? My teacher's right over there. So she rolls with me everywhere. So
That comes in handy. All right, what's your question?
How did you get on Shake It Up?
it was just an audition, like any other audition that, I would go to, and it just happened to be the one. So it's a pretty simple story. Nothing crazy happened. No, like, oh, I was in the mall and someone saw me. Nah, it was just an audition.
No, right. I mean, right now in your sites, you have music in your sites. But is there big movies?
Well, we
down the road?
just did a Disney Channel movie, which is pretty cool. I think it's kind of come out probably next year, but I'm very excited about that just because I think it definitely took things to a new level with Disney movies, and I'm very proud of it. And also, in the future, of course, I want to do movies. I want to be in the big screen. So
we talking like, would it be serious roles, or do you want to do comedy, or do you want to do action, jump
All
off
of
building
it.
stuff?
All of it.
A serious action comedy.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
With dancing.
Yes,
Yes.
and preferably Channing Tatum. All the moms were like, yes.
What's your question?
What was your life like before stardom?
Oh, I mean, it was pretty much the same, except I didn't really do as much as I'm doing now. So, I think, me as a person, I haven't really changed very much. I still have the same friends and everything. I just don't get a chance to hang out with them as much as usual, and my friends might have to come visit me, stay at my house, and just roll with me wherever I go when they have off from school. But, so our friendships are built a little different from everyone else's, and my life is a little different. But other than that, I'm pretty boring.
What's your question?
When did you start acting?
I started acting when I was probably about 8. My mom, she was the house manager at the California Shakespeare Theater, so I was kind of like that weird 8-year-old that liked Shakespeare. And I just kind of really got into it that way, and I would do summer programs and all that kind of stuff. And my first acting thing was a school play, and I was in James and the Giant Peach, and I was the silkworm. And if anybody knows that part, that means you have one line. You have just one line. And I was, I didn't really say anything. I just kind of sat there, and I was the best worm I could possibly be. And I'm very proud of that because I was just a bomb silkworm. And shout out to all the silkworms out there because we're killing it.
That was really the springboard of everything. They're like, I saw
that's
you
really
that
one.
silkworm thing, and we had to book you for all kinds of things. What's your name?
Yeah, that went on my reel. Are you kidding?
Aniston.
Aniston.
How old were you whenever you met Bella?
When I met Bella when I was probably 12 and a half. That's when I auditioned for Shake It Up, and she was 11. It was funny because we had never met each other before, and I knew that they were gonna pick us for the part. I knew it because they had us go in together. So when you go in for auditions, you audition by yourself, and then they want to see your chemistry with another person. So they brought me in as Rocky and her in as CC, and we did the scenes together. And we just had like a very instant chemistry and we connected really well. And you know, I even messed up a line in the reading, and I remember I was like, I said something wrong, and I was like, and she totally got it. We were like, just keep going, and then we just, you know, we kept going on the scene, so we really had a nice connection.
I do. All right, you.
What's your favorite song that you wrote?
Favorite song you wrote?
Favorite song I wrote? Well, actually, when I was little, I used to make up songs. I didn't even write them. I just would make up songs. I would make up like lullabies to my parents. And it was like come on, Dad, you know it was like the cutest thing ever. I would be like, and the stars in the sky, I love you, Mom and Dad. Do, 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 do. You know, and I think one day I'm going to record it. It's going to be a hit, guys.
You put a dubstep on that?
Oh, yeah. Put the little dubstep, a little wah. Exactly.
That would be awesome. All right, real quick, and then I'm going to run over here.
Okay, how old were you when you started dancing?
I was 8 as well. And I started in a hip hop dance troupe kind of like in my community. It was like a hip hop dance troupe in Oakland, so that's kind of how I started.
Hanging on. Let's go you on the couch.
What is the hardest?
She's like, so what was the he's just, I got this.
Okay. What is the hardest part about being famous?
You know, it's funny because I always forget that I'm famous. And I know that like I don't think about being famous. Sometimes like I'll be like my friends also too. Like my niece, she was saying, she's like, those people keep staring at you. I'm like, I know, bro, I don't know why. Right. What's up, guys? You know, and I always forget. And I don't, you know, I think sometimes it's good. That's a good thing, you know. You kind of just I think consider myself a very regular person with a very abnormal lifestyle. And I think, you know, it does change things. I do, you know, going places is a little more interesting than the regular person, but that, I mean, that's cool. And what else? I mean, other than that, I think, you know, one thing that's very cool is knowing that I can go anywhere in the world and I have people that support me. So that's pretty cool.
That is very cool. Let's go back row.
Who's your favorite clothing designer and where do you like to shop?
My favorite clothing designer?
Oh, boy.
Let's see, guys. I mean, you know, for me, it's like I love designers in general. Like that, I mean, that's cool, just overall. But I like mixing designer stuff with like more urban stuff or things that you can find from anywhere. You know, so, and also finding people that kind of like don't have a name yet. They're kind of like those brand new people coming up trying to, you know, build their own brands. And I'm like, ooh, I like your stuff. And then, you know, we get a connection and then I start wearing their stuff and stuff like that. So it's kind of like random places. And then, I mean, you can't go wrong with like Zara, H&M, like all the, you know, the good old stuff. But yeah, nothing too fancy.
Who's your favorite cast member in Shake It Up?
Well, I love everyone.
Are we filming this
I
now?
love everyone.
This
I
is going
do.
to go on TMZ in a second.
But
Right.
my number one is Davis. He's he plays Flynn. And why is because he's grown. He has like he has like the personality of like either sometimes he's like a grown man or he's a teenager, and he's never ever have, maybe once or twice have I seen him be an actual 10-year-old. Like he's just very wise beyond his years, and I literally hang out with him like I would hang out with any one of my friends. And I have lunch with him, like we hang out, we text, like he's my best friend. Yes, my best friend is an 11-year-old. Is that weird? Maybe. That's okay.
What's your question?
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is black because it matches with everything, so you can never go wrong with black.
For me, it's slimming, so that's why I like it. We had some hands. What I missed, I walked away and then I saw hands.
Come on,
Saw some
put
hands.
the hands up.
I love how every question has the word favorite in it. So, what's your favorite question?
Who's your favorite singer?
You're so cute. Like, can you just see the glasses and the little hair? You're just adorable. Okay, never change.
Yeah.
I love his haircut. Okay.
He's awesome.
My favorite singer is Michael Jackson. And my second favorite is Beyonce, because she's Beyonce. But yeah, those are my top twos for sure.
Like he goes, Beyonce, and you guys all scream. She's not here. Like Beyonce's not like in the room or anything. I was just like, oh, Beyonce.
She's everywhere all the time. She's freaking Beyonce.
She's watching. Your question.
Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have 2 older brothers and 2 older sisters. They're all older than me, and they all have kids. They're all grown. I have lots of little nieces and nephews.
Well, let's
and older nieces and nephews.
Hey, buddy, just say hi.
Hi.
There you go.
I.
This is my mini-me, Sean. Sean, say hi.
Hi.
All right, we're going to go with Mr. Spoon here to kind of wrap things up with the online Twitter questions. What do you got for us?
Coming from Batty KK. Hello, by the way.
Oh.
I'm behind this thing.
I know her.
Hello.
I see her a lot on Twitter.
Oh, you do? You know
yes,
her?
I do. Well, I don't know her
Is she
personally, but
scary?
I've seen her on Twitter before.
Is she scary?
Oh yeah, she's real. No.
Okay. She says, "Are you superstitious? Why do you always wear evil eye bracelets?"
Yes, I am superstitious because I'm superstitious about weird stuff. Like I don't like splitting like stuff. Like if you're walking with someone and someone goes opposite way, like I'm like, no, come back. Or I won't walk under a ladder. I mean, why would I do that? Even if it doesn't even work,
YOLO.
I just don't want bad. YOLO.
I'm kidding.
No, I just don't want bad. I don't want that. The black cats. I'm not gonna do that. And I wear these because actually Val got these for me, and I wore them throughout the whole season of Dancing with the Stars, and I think that they're lucky. So I just I keep them on because I feel like they have some kind of good energy on them. So I wear them, and they're cute. So
coming from @Cassie_AJ. What is the meaning behind Bottle You Up, and will there be a video for it?
Okay, these are my real fans because they know the questions to ask, and I know where they're getting at. And it's not about anyone, guys. Bottle You Up is, the people who wrote it, they're very, very talented. And when I first heard it, I definitely loved the song. I didn't know if it was for me, and I was like, I don't know, guys. And then they changed it up a little bit, made it a little more urban edge to it, and it was perfect. And I think it's a very heartfelt song. I think Bottle You Up, it's for anyone that you miss, and it could be anyone that you miss at any given time. You just want to bottle them up and you want them with you all the time, and that could be for anyone. So,
and the last one, what's the dorkiest thing you've done today?
I mean, I do dorky things every 5 seconds. I mean, how many times have I done this face? I mean, I'm just a dork, and I accept that. There's nothing wrong with that. I am just dork. Zendaya equals dork.
Hashtag dork.
Hashtag cool dork.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zendaya in the Bjorn Zendaya video, live music loud. I want to thank Sweet CC's for providing the yogurt today for our ice cream social. And what we're going to do here in a second is we're going to have her step out for just, Gigi's Cupcakes. Oh, yeah.
Can I get some ice cream?
Because I didn't get one. I didn't say it first. So what we'll do is we'll have her step out for a second. We'll do a little picture time, and then we'll get you guys an autograph and get you on the road before the 5 o'clock traffic gets too crazy. So deal, so you can kick off your yes. Kids are like, what is that all about? I don't know what that's about. So thank you very much for coming to the Bjorn's Audio Video Live Music Lounge. If you want to step outside real quick.
Do they have ice cream out there? Or are you guys going to give me ice cream and cake? Okay.
I am not leaving here until I get my ice cream.
As long as I get my ice cream.